Okay.
So as it is right now, no overnight stays there.
Very
Just
good.
the 2 homes.
Okay.
Possibility. But that's all depending on, we have to have that, everything needs to be inspected.
Right.
By the city as well.
Right. And that will happen upon the approval of this. And as far as taxability, the rezone. Yes, Mr. O'Loughlin.
What are we talking about number-wise in the overnights? Large groups?
No, we're really hoping for low impact. That's part of what our mission is to not to be invasive. I can give an example of, there were 17 friends over the other day, and there were some cars that were parked in the driveway, just like when you might have a Super Bowl party or a card party or whatever. And that, not 17 people sleeping over, but 17 people gathered, and we had a nice meeting, and so that was the typical size that would suit inside that house. Mm-hmm. Now, if we were out at the recreational facility, the granary is a bit bigger, and the screen porch could hold more, probably 30 to 50. If it was a nice day and people were out and about. I've had family reunions out there, and that's how many we've had. So, but the idea is that it isn't on a high level of intensity like that on an ongoing basis. More of what I would see this to be is groups of boards that would meet and be able to utilize the space, something other than sitting in an office to discuss whatever. Or writers who've come, I've had some friends who've come, and it's been really great for them to be able to work on their book, or whatever, folks on sabbaticals to be able to continue their work. That's the sort of thing that we're looking at. Occasionally there will be more people who would gather, but on the bulk of the time it's going to be very low impact. And you have to remember too, it's 200 acres. It isn't just a city lot in which the people might be dispersed.
Any other questions? Okay.
I just
Yeah.
want to get something clear in my mind. The Divine family is still maintaining ownership, and the Institute is leasing it?
That's the way it is now. There may be a change in ownership of some of the acreage plan, maybe 20 acres or so to the Institute. And it depends, maybe there will be more donated at some point, maybe not. But not at this time. Right now the application is for me going forward with them using the space, and eventually the ownership hopefully would come for some of it, but it's agriculture right now.
Okay, is that it? Okay, well, we have a question in front of us. (7.11) Resolution 09-090 granting approval of a conditional use permit. I'm looking for a motion.
So move on resolution 09-090.
I'll second that.
Motion by Lang, second by O'Loughlin. Is there any other discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? This passes unanimously. Good luck with your venture. Yeah. 7.2, okay, the next public hearing is 7.2, off-sale 3.2% intoxicating liquor license. The City Council will accept public comment on a request for a 3.2 intoxicating off-sale liquor license by AKSK Financial Corporation, DBA, doing business as BP Super Stop and Wash, 521 East South Street, Belle, Plaine. Mr. Murphy?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, council members. The AKSK Financial Corporation, doing business as BP Superstop, has submitted an application for a 3.2 intoxicating off-sale liquor license for their store at 521 East South Street. Public hearing has been scheduled to accept public comment on this. The Police Department has performed the required background check and recommends approval. And on sale 3.2 licenses, there is not a limit or a cap on those. So with that, that is staff report, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Murphy. I'll open the public hearing. If anybody has any testimony they wish to give regarding this issue, please step to the microphone, give your name and address for the record. Seeing nobody, I will ask for a motion to close the public hearing.
I'll move to close the public hearing.
Thank you, Mr. Trost.
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Underfirth. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? All right.
Just a quick typo is that
Yep.
the verbiage on this form is incorrect. It all should be 091
Yep,
and in the back and in the front. So, just so we keep that straight.
right. Yep, this is 09-091.
All right, duly noted. Thank you.
Okay, is there any discussion on this, council?
My question is they're regulated by the same rules as far as no selling before noon on Sundays, that kind of thing?
Yes. Same as all the other off-sale.
Okay. What kind of safeguards do they have in place for that?
I think we just lost our guy. Was he the guy that,
Yeah, he was. Let's see if I can catch him.
don't ever...
Our safeguards would be to check IDs.
Well, there is another establishment in town that has a safeguard in their cash register system that their cash registers will not allow them to ring up before noon exactly on Sunday.
Oh.
That's what I'm wondering.
Well, I don't think we need, I don't think they need that. Other ones don't have it.
I'm just looking at the type of facility
One
it
place,
is.
which place has that?
The new one.
New off-sale? Quick Trip? or-
Mm-hmm.
Well, the rest don't have it, so we can't make them do it.
I was-
Right, just
Right,
asking.
but I just wanted,
That's all right. Here he is.
it's legitimate safeguard.
Hi there.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor and council members.
We just have a couple of questions for you. The public hearing is closed, so we
Sure.
can't accept public testimony, but Ms. Underfirth had a question for you.
What kind of safeguards are you going to have in place to prevent the sale of liquor before allotted times, such as like on Sundays where it can't be
We're
sold?
gonna have
until-
lock on the door, so
Oh.
we'll the lock the door so that nobody can just like grab them and run.
Into the, you mean the beer
Okay,
cooler?
so
The employees.
the cooler will be locked until
Yeah.
noon or whatever, okay.
And could you give us your name, please?
Yeah, Abhishek Agrawal. I go by Bobby, you can call me Bobby.
Okay, Mr. Alrul?
Yeah,
Okay. You have a lot of young customers out there. You have a lot of young people working for you. What are you thinking about as far as, do you anticipate any problems with selling to minors?
no, I don't think so. I'll make sure that all my employees are trained, and I'll prepare like a policy handbook for them.
Okay.
And we'll make sure that we check the IDs for everybody appearing to be younger than
Okay.
30